Alright, that's good reasons to own a. Is it e-bike or a regular bike? Low key, I kind of want to get one too. If you don't mind me asking, how much did it cost? Oh my god. hmm. Hmm. Maybe I don't need an e-bike after all. But childhood video games, Degenerocity, 25-minute video. We eating tonight.
I love distractions. They help me forget the pain of reality.
Fair enough. I mean, just almost 1,000 is crazy. Yeah, that you're talking more my budget now. Talking about 200, 500. That's more my budget.
So video games to me is like a blessing from the heavens itself. They take us to a new world with new opportunities where you could be whoever, with some of them being where you can straight up do whatever you want. It's peak fantasy. It's also a cool pastime. And as a kid, I was a bona fide gamer. I say as a kid because nowadays, other than the usual squad games you play with the homies,
Holy shit! When are we playing Fortnite again, bro? Fortnite's fun as fuck, bro. When are we play that shit? I miss it sometimes. I know I'm not good at it, and I like die like within like 10 minutes. But like, when are we gonna do it again? They're bringing back OG season, like the OG shit again. Let me know when, bro, and I'll be there. Let me know when, and I'll be there.
I don't really be gaming too much. The only game I really be putting my hours in is Overwatch, and I'm not proud of that. I'm embarrassed. Anyways, that's why I wanted to talk about games that I actually like. Games from my childhood. I'ma just be talking about the games I used to love and play back then. And there might be one or two games that you used to play that I might mention. And
Dude, tell me why. Um, my sister had this picture of when I was younger, and you know, like the alphabet soup. Give me a sec. Put your hose in check. Alright, like I was saying, my sister had sent me a picture of me with alphabet soup, and I had spelt out the word Minecraft PE. Now, for those of you that don't know, PE stood for Pocket Edition. That's like some real unk shit, cause like obviously don't stand for that now. That's it. I just want to put my 2 cents in, bro.
And if I do mention one, we might be long lost twins. Because some of these games are my favorite of all time and have developed me into the man I am today. So take a seat as I discuss my childhood video
And also, I got sweet bread.
games. Okay, you sat? Alright, you gotta stay seated because this video is sponsored. Nah.
But no milk. Damn, I fucking forgot milk.
You can't leave, you already sat! This video is sponsored by Opera GX, the web browser for gamers. It's designed in a way to
I didn't even do shit, bro. You see, let me eat in peace, bro. Because when I don't eat in... Exactly, bro. The Henry Danger memes, bro. That shit was like 3 weeks, bro. Best 3 weeks of my life. That says a lot. I remember, dude, I was so embarrassed to say that I unironically couldn't wait for a new episode that came out, because I used to watch, this used to be my show, bro. I was like 8th grade and shit, watching this shit, and everybody else had moved on, and I was just the only one watching this shit, but I fucked with it heavy, bro.
to enhance your internet surfing and gaming experience, while also making everything about it easier for you. Browsers often use a lot of RAM, especially when having multiple tabs open. But with Opera GX, you can control the amount of RAM and CPU your browser can use. Opera GX also offers and
I wasn't alone, bro. Thank you, Isaiah. You don't know how much this helps. That I wasn't alone. Oh my God, I wasn't alone.
recommends you free-to-play games. A lot of them I think are hidden gems. It can operate every Google Chrome extension, so you can still use all your favorite extensions from your last browser and do them over here. You can also have quick access to ChatGPT on the sideboard, just in case if you need to cheat on a test real quick. Now those are all neat and dandy, but my favorite thing about this browser are the mods. Here you can mod your keyboard with any sound effect you want. There's tons of wallpaper themes that targets anybody's niche. You like anime? They got those.
Look, I got something just for you, Isaiah. Opera is perfect for you.
There's tons of wallpaper themes that targets anybody's
Miles Morales, bro. Right there. That's you right there.
niche. You like anime? They got those. You like memes? They got those too. You like video games? Of course they got video game ones. What do you think? There's a constantly growing library of over 8,000 different mods
Only half.
on here, all free. You can use my link operagx.gg/degenerocity to download Opera GX for free today. Links are in the description and pinned comment. Thank you Opera GX for sponsoring this video.
I didn't even realize that was an ad. Yeah, my fault. He made that shit so watchable, bro. Fair enough. Ah, shit. Oh, what's the mom's name again? She bad as fuck.
I've been Team Xbox all my life. Been with them since they sold my mom a new Xbox that didn't even work. Back then, I would play most of my games offline because it took us a minute to even get Xbox Live. By the time we got it, the Xbox One was already coming out. Because of that, I ain't really played games like Halo or Call of Duty. I know they got story modes, but to me, those weren't the main selling points. I wanted to shoot people and talk shit on voice chat. So I played games where the fun wasn't in having a Wi-Fi connection, but connecting with the story and characters. And what better way to do that than with a property you already know front to back? That's why the Naruto games were my shit. I'm pretty sure I copped every single 360 Naruto game besides Storm 2. These games were so lit. I must have played the story mode of Rise of Ninja about 11 times.
Dude, I remember playing the Naruto games whenever I go over to my cousin's house, bro. He'd always beat the shit out of me because he had the game and I didn't. Yeah, I chose a Wii. But yeah. But still, fun as fuck.
By now, mainly because it was so short. It only covered up to the Gaara attacking the village, and the game is only told in Naruto's perspective, so they skip a bunch of fights and storylines. Sasuke getting the curse mark skipped, Rock Lee versus Gaara glossed over, Ino versus Sakura, nobody give a fuck about that, but they skipped that too. Jutsus were also annoying AF to do. You had to hold both triggers and do some quick gymnastics with the sticks, holding it down. Thing almost gave me carpal tunnel. Half the missions are following rings, delivering scrolls, and going against these bum filler bandits. But back then, I would eat this up like a chicken Caesar salad without the salad. I love the...
And ironically, that I fucking miss Church's Chicken. I haven't had that shit in a long ass time. I want some Church's Chicken right fucking now, bro. Give me Church's.
Kind of open worldness of the game, running around the Leaf Village and construction sites. The ults were cool and stylish, and the ramen delivery missions, now those would make me come back to the game for seconds. These parts of the game went hard, and it ain't that hard to impress Kid Me. All this game needed was the Nine Tails transformation and sexy jutsu for my attention, and it has both. I was raving. In terms of nostalgia, the game went hard, but I definitely say the Storm series was a huge improvement, and I say that not as a diss. It's hard to beat peak. The Ninja Storm series is literally the best thing
Holy shit, that was peak. He's so fucking right.
Anime games can offer. Although I've heard a lot of hype for the Dragon Ball ones, and Roblox got some cool games too. But I doubt any of them are better than Ultimate Ninja Generations or Storm 3. I doubt. I also used to play a few Xbox Connect games. Now, when I got the Connect, I genuinely thought this was future technology. Like you can control a game with no controller and just using your hands and feet at the camera? This is some Back to the Future type. I thought we gonna have this technology by the Xbox 720, but here it was, right here. So then we got a few games. Connect Joyride and Connect Adventures. Joyride was so fun, connecting both my hands to the game steering. It felt like I was actually driving a real life car. Granted, I only had the demo, so I did one race and it kicked me out. But I played a race on repeat. Connect Adventures, now this was my favorite Connect game. It was a bunch of outdoor activities I think you see a Boy Scout do, like water rafting, wipeout, target practice, stuff you would expect. Played this all the time with my brothers. My favorite one of these mini games was the aquarium one, where you had to block the cracks of glass so you don't drown. And me in real life controlling this game, you'd think I'm a mime. Rafting was fun too, till I got to the parts where I have to jump, because the Connect...
Here's what is new on Parallels.
I already know what he's gonna say.
On me jumping. Every time I tried jumping, it just wouldn't register in the game. Now I wasn't jumping too high because there's 5 other niggas that live with me, aka my family. And my room was upstairs. I couldn't be jumping around too much or too loud. My mom might have come in and beat my ass for it. So I was doing a bunch of little jumps, you know? But even when no one was home and I was jumping as high as little old me could, the Connect still wouldn't pick it up. This was a problem for all my Connect games, which is why I fell off of it quickly. I had Sonic Free Riders Connect version, and I never finished a single race on that game because it straight up wouldn't connect my body to the Xbox. It wouldn't work, bro. I would try this multiple times and it never worked. And the game was Connect exclusive. You can't play this with a controller. You have to use the Connect, and since that ain't work, the game was useless. It was with this, I realized I ain't want any more Connect games. My mom would say no to me asking for games all the time. I'm not gonna waste a few times she say yes on getting Kung Fu Panda 2 on Connect. I needed a real game. Luckily, one day, the heavens blessed me with not one, but a 4-in-1 disc game. The Sega Dreamcast Collection. Crazy Taxi, Space Channel 5 Part 2, Sonic Adventure, and Bass Pro Shop. Crazy Taxi was crazy. Picking up people that expect me to drive them across the entire city in 30 seconds. And if I'm 2 seconds late, they get out the car while I'm speeding doing 100 on the sidewalks. Like they need to get to this stop so bad they willing to break all their bones in their body. We was just going to the gas station. Why you in a rush? But that's what made it fun. Going crazy in a car, hitting pedestrians with no consequences. Sounds like a drunk driver's dream. And little me was inspired by this.
Oh,
this
boy.
was essentially my GTA before I knew what it was. Great game. If you don't play BD Joe in the game, I don't trust you. Sonic Adventure. I ain't gonna lie, I barely played it. I thought the game looked ugly, and I tried to get into it. I was a big fan of Sonic, which I'll get into later, but I couldn't gel with this game, bro. I hated the way the characters talk. The dialogue would sound so awkward. Their mouths were animated like they had dentures. And the music is great, but the music would be blasting over them talking, so you barely hear anything they're saying. Thank God for the subtitles. I'm sorry to all my fellow Sonic writers. I'm probably speaking straight blasphemy right now. I'm just saying what I thought as a kid. I'ma definitely play this game again in the future. Hopefully the next time I play it, it'll knock some sense into me of how truly great this game probably might be. Space Channel 5 Part 2 might be the best dance game I've ever played. It's a rhythm game set in space about the villain Purge, who wants the universe to dance for him against their will. And it's up to local news reporter Ulala to save the universe with her dancing and guns. Space gun. And this game is so fun. The game having fun, wild levels going against alien plant monsters, battle of the bands, and did I mention Space Michael Jackson is a supporting character?
What the
And there's
fuck?
a mission where you have to save him from Purge, and is actually voiced by Michael Jackson himself. This might be the best game of all time. The game is so
I need to play this shit on stream, bro. That should be fucking amazing thing to watch. Me dancing.
colorful and stylish too. In the future, everybody got that shit on, bro. Nobody walks out their house with no sauce in this. This is a little bit of a spoiler, but the final battle of this game is probably the most fun I had with a final boss in a video game ever. You finally face Purge, he's freakier than ever, and it's like this one long song and dance battle. Purge and the setting keep changing, becoming more challenging. Then the final transformation battle happens, and it's so fun, bro. Words can't describe how fun this ending is. This is so good, bro. Really, the only complaint I have is that I wish it was longer, because you can legit beat this game in under 2 hours. But during
I'm buying a 360 and I'm playing this shit.
that time, this game will have you dancing more than Nickelodeon Dance 2K edition. Space Channel 5 Part 2. It's up there with my favorites. And the Bass Fish and Bass Pro Shop game? This fishing. Before there was anything, before my Xbox, before my Leap Pad, I've been with Nintendo.
Holy shit, Leap Pads, bro.
Almost every one of their consoles since my birth. From
Who's playing?
Ravens and Bengals. And the Bengals are winning against the Ravens.
Holy shit. One of my friends is a Ravens fan.
Ravens are 6-3. Bengals are 4-5.
That makes it even worse. Holy shit.
Although the Bengals have good players like who else they have? They have someone else, especially on defense. I don't remember.
If they lose, I'm texting Matthew, bro.
Hmm?
No, I was just saying if they lose, I'm texting my friend.
I know, I heard.
That shit crazy. Against the Bengals is crazy.
From the Game Boy Advance SP to the Switch. Man, grown-up privilege is awesome. You should try it. I was dripped into first place winning every Mario Kart DS Grand Prix. They used to call me Mustang because of my skills and lack of deodorant. Bakugan Battle Brawlers, though, had me feeling the opposite. I would lose almost every game on there. It got to a point where I was just going on to play just to change my character's avatar, because they had some really good fits in that game, not gonna lie. New Super Mario Bros., one of my favorite DS games.
Dude. Mario Kart Wii. If ever be like my favorite game in terms of Nintendo. Holy shit, masterpiece, dude. And then I had like the I got the Wii that came with the bundle, so I had the steering wheel, bro. Oh my god.
Story and format is a lot like most mainline Mario games. Bowser's in the drought and Peach is the rainforest. So he kidnapped her and Mario gotta save her ass free of charge for like the 12th time. Levels were super fun, the boss fights were crazy, PD always had me tweaking with every replay. It's a really good play. But I'ma be real, my memories aren't with the story mode too much. The real fun was playing the mini games and multiplayer. The mini games had me on a chokehold, bro. And when playing a multiplayer against my bros, I'd play harder than Prime Tyson. Danger Bob Danger, where I was avoiding a billion fast fireballs so I wouldn't blow, had me scratching my screen with my fingernails, making my bottom screen look like a cat fight happened on top of it. Puzzle Panel had me sweating because I had no idea how to play this back then. I didn't get what panel I was gonna press. Like, how was I supposed to know which one to press? This is too much thinking for a 5-year-old. Wanted, my favorite mini game. This shit would have me locked in looking for Wario, Luigi, whoever big nose ass I was supposed to be looking for. I do my absolute best to find them as quickly as I can. Trying to get that time turned into nanoseconds. I ain't recorded then, but I bet on your grandma's soul I got the world record on this. Soon as I took a glance at who's wanted and I find them, I would beat my stylus on that bottom screen harder than I am. I did not treat my DS with care. And I can't not bring up Luigi's Casino games. This game put me on some of my favorite hobbies, investing. But when I play these games,
I love gambling.
I was so bad at them. I ain't know how to play poker. I was 5. Luigi didn't care though. He ain't mind hustling the kid. Only game I was good at was matching cards. And ever since my losing streak against Luigi, I vowed to never lose in the casino ever again, no matter the game.
He's gonna make a joke where he lost. I just know it.
I do not think my promise is going well. The 1v1 multiplayer was the best thing about the game. The first person to get all 5 stars or takes the other person's lives wins. This is the game where bonds would be broken, cause we would absolutely abuse each other in this, jumping on our heads above pits, using the giant mushroom to stomp them out and destroy the stages. And when I'd get the blue shell, wrap it up, cause whoever got that won the game. I'd just be cruising in that shell back and forth, killing my bro constantly, till he lost everything and I won. It ain't fun at all being on the other side of that, but being that felt exquisite. This game was so fire, bro. New Super Mario Bros. Is super replayable, fun, and has one of the best multiplayer modes for the DS. Top tier childhood games right here. Moving on from that, imagine something that had all your favorite characters put together in one room.
All right, so it's either going to be, it can only be Super Smash Bros, bro. Dude, I forgot about the game. Holy shit, what a game!
For your entertainment. No, I'm not talking about That's So Sweet Life of Hannah Montana. I mean Smash Bros. Smashing wasn't just a game, it was a lifestyle. I used to grind this game, trying to be the best out of everyone around me. Even rock the Smash Bros cut at one point. My mains are Lucas, Palutena, and Isabella. And I'd spam the...
Our mains? My fault. And the most recent one, the one for the Switch, my mains. Number 1, Roy. Number 2, Mewtwo. And number 3, Little Mac. Those are the 3 players that I love using. Meta Knight? Oh, you're one of those that just... Fuck you.
Is that playing on the Wii?
What?
Playing as Mega Knight on the Wii?
No, I think it's the most recent one, the Switch one.
Oh, okay. I was about to say, if you playing Mega Knight on the Wii, you're gay. Yeah, they hate you.
Nah.
My brother would play them. He just fucking spam his fucking one move or just...
Yeah, but he just fucking moves the sword, dude. It sucks.
So fucking
Nah,
hard.
my mains are Roy, Mewtwo, and Little Mac.
Little Mac is wicked.
I fuck with Little Mac heavy, but he had to be wearing that pink hoodie, cause that shit tough as fuck.
out of their moves, freezing MFs, exploding MFs.
What's up?
I use Little Mac.
Hell yeah, he gets it.
And catching them like a fish. I was not a fun person to play with. Was I good? Let's not go too deep into that. We're talking about the good times here. I've been a part of this franchise since Brawl. Well, Actually, I was playing Super Smash Flash before that, maining Naruto and Blade, cause I never owned a Wii. I waited for the Wii U to come out for me to actually play Brawl. And if Smash Flash was the game to pique my interest, then Brawl made me a lifetime fan of this franchise, cause the story mode is a masterpiece. Everyone teaming up against Nintendo's most evil villains, Ganondorf, Bowser, Wario, Rob, to stop them from blowing niggas up to smithereens. Like, the intro scene is the ancient minister blowing up a whole stadium full of people. The villains had no chill. They did not hold back. This is the scariest Wario had ever been. For the first time ever, he seemed like a real threat. When he's not in his pants, he knows how to put the fear in people, which made the mode even more exciting. The stakes were high. The story had me on an emotional roller coaster too. Crying on my hands and knees when Ness sacrificed himself to save Lucas, then going absolutely nuts when Rayquaza showed up. Cause for a sec, I thought he was gonna be a playable character. But nah, they strip teased me. Its stack storytelling would completely distract me from the fact that it was pretty easy to beat. It takes about 2.5 SpongeBob movies to complete. But the world for me is in a standstill when playing this. I wish every Smash game had a story as good as this one, or even had a story in general. World of Light was not it for me, cause it ain't about shit. Outside the boss fights and a few cutscenes, you mostly just fighting NPC spirits collecting trophies for so long. It's boring, bro. And the Wii U version didn't have a story either. Nintendo really only balled out for Brawl for story mode. The series is like the RoboCop franchise. Only one of them has a good story and the rest are... Brawl is the most nostalgic Smash game for me. It's not the best one, but it definitely has the best story. And also, I can't help but feel nostalgic for the announcement trailers for Ultimate. When Nintendo were dropping teasers for who and what will be added to the game back then would be the most hype I've ever been for any video game. Those were not trailers, those were events. I wouldn't even know or play the games half the characters that were announced were in. Like the hell is a Min Min, and damn she got babies. But seeing everyone online go crazy would be enough for me. Binging reaction videos of people going nuts to their favorite characters from titles they love. And Fire Emblem. Their reactions to these reviews would be so infectious that I can't help but go crazy watching it with them. What a beautiful time that was. When the next Smash comes out, hopefully we can be as enthusiastic. I trust that we will. Once Nintendo announces Goku will be in Smash, that shit would break the internet. Smash Bros for me is not only a great free-for-all fighter, but a way of bonding. I ain't got the best social skills, but soon as you pull out the Switch, that is not a strap, and you trying to smash, you'll have me wagging my tail like a labradoodle. We smashing, bro. And I ain't gonna hold back on you. What are we talking about? Smash Bros is one of my favorite video game franchises of all time. But when talking nostalgia, nothing comes close in this race other than a spiky, blue-haired alien creature. And I'm talking about no other.
Oh man.
Than Rick from Rick and Morty. Sonic is my favorite childhood video game franchise of all time. I know that might sound weird to some of y'all cause Sonic fans don't have the best rep going for us. In fact, the franchise itself don't got a good rep, with games being a Russian roulette to being great or garbage. I know there's a lot to be turned off by, but if you ignore the bad things, there's only good things. Plus the first Sonic...
My favorite Sonic character will always be Tails. I fuck with Tails heavy.
game I remember liking and playing was Sonic the Hedgehog. Nah.
What happened? Shadow? Yeah, Shadow's cool as fuck. But Tails is a whimsical ass dude, bro. That's why I fuck with Tails. Tails reminds me of myself. That's why I fuck with Tails. Whimsical ass dude, bro. No! Yes, bro, I fuck with Tails. What's wrong with Tails? Why y'all hating on me? Tails is amazing.
Not that one, the good one. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. This was one of the first 360 games I've ever played. Most of us know how infamous this game is. It's known as one of the worst Sonic games. The controls were bad. The camera was all over the place. Long ass loading screens that pop up all the time. Glitches everywhere. And just a terrible gaming experience. A terrible gaming experience if you're above the age of 7. And since I wasn't, when I played it, I loved it. I would play this all the time. I thought everything
Shadow is not the best, bro.
You wanna die? Do you want to die?
I'm sorry, but I would die for my dog Tails.
No.
Tails is my dog, bro.
Okay, yes, Tails is good at fucking making shit. And
He's cool as fuck,
that
bro.
motherfucker corny as hell a little bit.
Exactly.
He is Christopher Zarraga.
I'm telling you.
Okay, I will say that.
I'm quite literally Tails, bro.
Shadow's just cool.
Shadow's cool as fuck. Don't get me wrong. Like, he's like the Batman of Sonic universe, bro.
And Batman's the best fucking superhero in the world.
Subjective, but I like Spider-Man. I like that corny dude. I like that funny
You know who
dude.
beat Spider-Man?
Who?
Batman. Batman beat
How much prep
Spider-Man.
time?
Huh?
How much prep time?
An hour.
Well, yeah, no shit, bro. Batman with prep time. Ain't no one beating him, bro. Maybe Galactus.
Beats Batman.
Yeah.
No. Batman beat fucking what's his name? Doomsday.
Galactus eats worlds, bro.
Batman would still whoop his ass.
What? This is a high level delusion, bro.
Batman would whoop ass, bro. I'm sorry, Batman's just the best superhero.
Crazy.
The second
About
one
this
is
one.
Iron Man. Because Iron Man is just Marvel Batman, but funnier.
And way less weaker. I mean, yeah. Way less stronger, I meant.
Yeah, I wouldn't say he's stronger than Batman. Batman whooping ass.
was so cool. The story being Dr. Eggman kidnaps Princess Elizabeth.
All he needs to die is an EMP.
Yeah.
Because without, the arc charged a little bit, it can't start spinning and making electricity for his magnet.
Yeah, we saw that shit in what was it?
EMP, boom, dead.
Was it the second one? Where they fucking took his arc reactor? And he was all dying and shit?
Second one, the first one, he goes in a cave. Second one, who was the villain in the
It
second
was Whiplash.
Who the fuck is Whiplash?
The dude that had the wires, remember? F1?
Oh shit, yeah. I thought that was the third one.
The third one was what's his what that
Mandarin?
yeah, well what was the real villain? The Mandarin was like the little side villain.
Well, he was still a Mandarin,
Yeah.
but it's like,
Turned out to be the fake Mandarin too.
yeah.
Crazy.
Oh shit. Oh shit.
Touchdown?
Nah. It's on the one.
Whose ball?
Ravens.
Oh shit. Talking about childhood video games, and now we on talking about fucking the Ravens. Shit that only happens on my stream, bruh.
to get her Chaos Emerald and to find out the secrets of the flames of disaster.
Is 007 GoldenEye.
Huh?
Best childhood video game is 007 GoldenEye.
You said this before, and then you downloaded it again, and you
And I
you
don't
were
remember how to play it.
you were addicted to for it for like 2 days straight.
It's like an hour, like 2 hours.
Nah, it was way more than an hour.
It was 2 hours.
Also
Fair enough.
Buddy,
Touchdown, fuck.
known as Iblis, so he can do his plan of world domination. And Sonic gotta stop him. But also, Silver comes from 200 years in the future, where the world is over. It looked like
That is nowhere near my area of expertise. I know nothing about football,
I know, I'm just telling you.
so I will
he's the
take your
best.
word for it.
He's the best. Okay. He has most touchdowns right now. He's gotten his 100. I think last game he got his 100.
Who's like this? Yeah.
Best in yards, best in passing touchdowns as a running back, and receiving touchdowns. I don't know about passing, but I know rushing yards. Win easy. Best running back right now.
Yeah.
Most running TDs.
Not my expertise, so I can't comment on it.
It's like Messi, bro. Messi, the best soccer player.
Not right now. I wouldn't say so. Nah, he's about to get me started on a whole ass rant, bro. Holy shit.
Like hell, and it's
While you're talking?
What's up?
Did you mute your mic while we were talking?
No.
Why do you keep muting your mic for a conversation between me and you, bro? Bro does not want me to hear myself in the stream. Oh.
Now you can hear yourself talk, bro. You can say you're on the internet and shit.
completely taken over by Iblis. And Silver is told by a guy named Mephiles that the only way to stop this from happening is to kill Sonic. But that isn't true because Mephiles is actually the other half of Iblis, and he's the bad guy. You can also play Shadow too. Mephiles I thought was such a cool villain. His character design went hard. His voice was deep and menacing. In my eyes then, that's all you needed to be evil. I thought the story and characters were engaging and interesting. Though even as a kid, seeing Elise kissing Sonic was a little weird, especially when seeing Amy. Like, his girl's right there, bro. Some of the levels were fun too. City Escape my favorite. You sometimes get to ride an eagle and drive a car. Are y'all sold on this game yet? But I can't talk about this game without mentioning the glitches, cause they're legit everywhere. Walking upside down on loops, getting sent to space, whatever this is. These glitches would happen so frequently that I could get how people would hate this game and find it unplayable, cause it was. However, maybe it was all the red 40 and pencils I ate then, but I didn't really mind them. In fact, I'd have fun with the glitches on some of my replays. Look, I know for a fact I'm looking at this game through rose-tinted glasses. I know if I were to play this today with the patience I have, if one glitch killed me, I'ma rage quit and switch to a game that I actually enjoy. However, kid me loved it. I would replay it, and it's not like I ain't have other games. I played this cause it was fun. I played this during a time of my life that only that version of me would enjoy this game. But I can still see myself playing it in the near future. Project 06 version though, I'm not dealing with those loading screens. I loved Sonic 06. It turned me into a fan. So imagine how I felt when I played my first good Sonic game. Sonic Unleashed is my favorite Sonic game. Sonic turns into a werewolf. That's the story. Take my money. The game also starts.
Holy shit, dude. The fucking... Oh my god. The Sonic edits. If you know what I'm talking about, you know what I'm talking about.
Off with the best looking Sonic cutscene I've ever seen. This shit rivals Pixar. The levels were so zesty. In the daytime, you'd play as regular Sonic, blasting through stages almost effortlessly in a way I hadn't seen Sonic do. The nighttime, you'd switch to Werewolf Sonic. Although you were a lot slower, swinging and doing combos on those robots and dog things always felt satisfying. The boss fights are whoopee! They were a good mix of challenging while also being exciting. Besides this one, I hated it. When playing this, it was the best Sonic gaming experience I've had at that point. The cutscenes were great, the controls actually worked, and there are quick time events. Sensational. But easily my favorite part of Sonic Unleashed is this little nigga right here, Chip. Chip is a fairy bat hybrid.
Love you too. It was Carlos.
Wait, what did he say?
About the podcast, he's like, sure, just tell me. We'll talk about the details later. We're not gonna talk about the
He's
details
not
at all.
never bringing that shit up again.
That shit was a joke. I'm not gonna lie, I didn't expect him to call back. But then he did, I was like, oh, well, okay.
Never talking about it again.
I think, who, when losing his memories after Sonic fell on top of him from falling from
What's up?
At least not during this football game.
Exactly.
outer space, becomes his quirky comedic sidekick. For a lot of the game, he don't do much other than cracking jokes, handing out chocolate to people, and just being a vibe. That's all I needed out of him. We weren't just on a mission to get his memories back and defeat an Eggman. On this adventure, we have become friends.
Hate seeing ads? Here's how to get rid of
Yeah, so why the fuck would you make an ad about me hating ads, bro? Pissing me off.
And I never wanted it to end. Spoilers for Sonic Unleashed in 3, 2, 1. It ends, bro! After going to the temple to regain the Chaos Emerald's powers, Chip gets his memories back. And apparently this dude is God. His real
What the
name is
fuck?
Light Gaia. His job is to protect the world from Dark Gaia. And for millions of years, Dark Gaia would get stronger to destroy the Earth, and Chip would rebuild it back over again. And since Eggman awakened Dark Gaia, he's gotta stop it from destroying the planet. So yeah, he's God. And when we're at the end
Crazy.
game boss fight, they are facing Dark Gaia in an epic battle, with them winning at the end, because obviously God and Supersonic on the same team is like Shaq and Kobe. Might as well bench yourself when seeing them coming. But what I didn't see coming is Chip saving Sonic's life and staying behind at the Earth's core. And we watch him sink into the lava, seeing him for the last time. My nigga Chip is dead. He died for our sins. This game had me feeling emotions I thought I would never feel for a video game.
Shit, I do need to start. Matthew was right. He said that I should play games on stream. That'd be cool as fuck. He's right, bro. Fuck this YouTube shit. Straight to games.
That by the end of the game, after crying my heart out, it made me want to go on this adventure again so it would never end. Sonic Unleashed is my favorite Sonic game, making me a lifetime fan of the franchise. Not only of the games, but of Sonic itself. I used to be watching those Sonic bloopers and creepypasta videos from back then. Sonic for Hire went 2 times platinum on my iPad. I'd often play fan-made Sonic games on the computer. Final Fantasy Sonic, that's just a work of art, bro. If I had a time machine, I'd show this to Leonardo da Vinci, cause I know he'd quit. I know he knows he can't make something half as good as this. And every Saturday morning, you know I had Sonic X playing on my TV. That Amy Ghost episode had me doo-doo in my pantalones. I'm kinda yapping at this point. Sonic is the best. Sonic for president. Let's wrap it up. And those were my childhood video games. Of course, they weren't all of them. I didn't bring up no Flash or mobile games, and I didn't even bring up Pokemon, jeez. But this video has already taken too long to make. I'm basically editing on a Chromebook. Bear with me here. And if you made it this far in the video, thank you so much. I send you my massage through the screen. Then in the comments, tell me about your favorite childhood video games and what you liked about it. Thank you Opera GX for sponsoring this video and giving me money. And that's all I really wanted to say. So in conclusion, Varidi still for Smash. I ain't forget.
Beautiful ass video, like always. Always come up. But before, I want to show y'all this. This is exactly what I'm talking about. Where is it? How was I gonna put this shit? Okay, I don't think I'm gonna find it, man. I honestly don't know what I was looking for, bro. Let's see if old pops up. Alright, yeah. This is exactly. Damn. Broke that motherfucker need to buy YouTube Premium or shit. Yup. Damn. This shit was tough as fuck, bro.
The secret side of me, I never let you see. I keep it caged, but I can't control it. So stay away from me, the beast is ugly. I feel the rage and I just can't hold it. It's scratching on the walls, in the closet, in the halls. It comes awake and I can't control it. Hiding under the bed, in my body, in my head. Why won't somebody come and save me from this? Make it end. I feel it deep within, it's just beneath the skin. I must confess that I feel like a monster. I hate what I've become, the nightmare's just begun. I must confess that I feel There's no escape for me. It wants my soul, it wants my heart. No one can hear me scream. Maybe it's just a dream. Maybe it's inside of me. Stop this monster. I feel it deep within. It's just beneath the skin. I must confess that I feel like a monster. I hate what I've become. The nightmare's just begun. I must confess that I feel like a monster. I feel it deep within. It's just beneath the skin. I must confess that I feel like a monster. I'm gonna lose control. It's something radical. I must confess that I feel like a monster. 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 I feel like a monster.
That shit was beautiful. Beautiful. A masterpiece. When I was younger, I used to watch this like Star Wars edit. Well, it was not really that. Well, it was an edit, but it had me and my broken heart. Over it was like a Padme and Anakin shit. I could never find it, but this is a masterpiece.